Action. What's your name?
Anik Wassenaar.
Anik what?
Wassenaar.
Wassenaar? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me.
So, do you understand why I'm recording you right now?
Yes.
Anik, did I ever beat you, hit you, kick you, did anything wrong to you?
Not that I can recall, no.
Wait a minute, sorry.
No.
Who are you talking to right now?
Alex Matthew.
Okay.
Who I'm not supposed to talk to anymore.
Why are you not supposed to talk to me anymore?
Because some people been warning me for hanging around with you. I might get in trouble, get hurt. You would force me into things.
I would force you into things? Did I ever force you into anything?
No.
I understood from you that your father, which is, what's his name?
Henk Wassenaar.
Henk Wassenaar, and your stepmother, especially your stepmother.
Yes.
What's her name?
Sandra Slater.
Sandra Slater?
Slater.
Slater. I understand from you that she basically, or Sandra Slater, called different places and police stations.
Well, that's what they told me. I can't tell whether what's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
But what they told me is that yes, they did call around to certain different institutions on the island. I guess they mentioned people worked with police, people worked within the government, and people who owned or work at bars down in San Nicolas. And people know the nightlife, restaurants and bars in Aruba, and they checked the internet, and all they had was bad stories about you hitting girls, they can't see why you have what you have. They say it has to be a drug dealer. Nothing more with that. I never noticed any of those things, so can't know what I can't judge what I don't know.
But I have a question because I never brought it up. I'm fighting a case. I'm basically suspected of doing human trafficking, and during the time that the bar was open for a short period of time, you were around me as well.
Yes.
You came to my house, and now I'm going to bring it up because I'm telling you again, I might not, like you said, you definitely, once you're here on the island, you don't want me to bring anything forward. I will ask you before I ever do bring this forward as well, I would ask you if it's possible, if you want me to, but you're already at this particular point telling me like, hey, you know what, Alex, do whatever you want to do with this recording once I leave the island. When are you leaving the island?
31, at the end of the month of August. I'll be
August.
back home in Belgium on September.
The 1st of September you will be back home in Belgium.
Yeah.
2013. Okay. I don't want to cut. I just don't want to cut it. Let
Okay.
anything take
No
place.
problem.
You can just say, okay, your telephone is there, whatever the case is. If you want to pick it up, you pick it up. I just
Yeah,
don't want
we
to.
could
I just
check
don't.
my message.
I just don't want to cut it only for the simple reason that I wanted to show that it's 100% what it is. But please, let's just go ahead and do what we have to do. Are you forced to answer questions?
No.
Is it a script that I have something
No.
written down? Am I
Nothing.
telling you what to say?
No.
Um, okay. Um, I remember when the girls were staying at the house, you came over to visit me, and I don't know if you could remember, I took pictures from you. I took naked pictures from you as well. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You were on the bed posing and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember?
Did I force you to do that?
No. No. Not in any way.
Um, we took a lot of pictures actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been a while, I don't remember.
But you remember taking pictures though? You
Yeah,
remember?
some. I saw, yeah. I
Okay.
remember some.
All right. Because what I do understand and what I do notice, and I'm going to say that now as well, is that you all pictures and whatever from different girls that was taken out of my camera or taken out of the camera from Foxy Lady were placed, were used in a case as me, Alex Matthew, forcing girls to take nude pictures.
Okay.
Your picture was never ever mentioned in the case. Your name was never ever mentioned in the case. The pictures in the camera that they received or they seized were never ever mentioned in the case. Okay, and I never said anything, which I probably don't know if I will or wouldn't. It all depends on you as well, because I will keep in contact with you to see like why is it that your picture is not there, but other girls that yes signed a contract with me that I'm allowed to take pictures, they want to take pictures, they end up turning around those pictures and saying that I forced those girls to take pictures. But maybe they know that you're not going to lie and say something wrong against me, so they never ever put your name in it.
Well,
What do you
maybe
think?
those girls were on the island and I wasn't. Maybe that's a different. I don't know. When it
No,
all
no,
happened,
no, these
because
are-
I wasn't around here. I didn't
No,
know,
no, these are all girls that was here and left. These are girls that end up leaving Aruba, was here, end up leaving Aruba. I have also girls that I am friends with, like normal, regular Rubian girls that I'm friends with, also that I have pictures. Their name also came up in my documents, whether it's not even their face, and I'm gonna explain you now. You know, I would, let's say if I take a picture of your face, and then afterwards I take a picture of your pussy, the detectives would, on their own, put the pussy to the face and say, oh, that's tal that I'm seeing on the picture. That's the pussy of tal, like that. You understand what I'm saying? But you know where I'm seeing your pussy, your face, your butt, your everything. They never even say that's tal. So I'm wondering if this is the reason also why I'm bringing it up. This is the reason why your father knew about this, and because I am saying this is a conspiracy against from the Dutch people against me. So I'm wondering if the Dutch people that are covering my case are backing your father up by not putting your pictures, right? Which is a Dutch, what is he, Uncle? Dutch doctor here on the island. So I'm wondering if the Dutch investigation, right, is just make sure they took you out of it, so there is no pictures from you, no name from you, no anything from you to save your father's face. You think maybe that could be possible? Because
It could be possible, but I have actually no idea about what happened back there and how those people think and what's the real reason about my pictures not being in your case. Well, anyway, I'm glad about it, and it is better, of course, for my dad that it's not. So, but I can't confirm that would be the reason.
okay, but anyways, your father did contact, or your father and your stepmother did contact several different people according to them.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
what
all
they
told
said.
her how bad I am, how dangerous I am, and now they're according.
Yeah,
now
and
are they scared now that I'm
They
going?
told me like they live here for 5 years. Well, my dad just lived here for 5 or 6 years. He said, I've been working hard on the island, in the hospital here, and people know me, I got a good name, I've been good to everybody, and if anyhow, even you or your car would show up at their house, they're scared somebody might know, and that would ruin, thanks to me just being me, ruin their whole status and life on the island. That's what they're scared of. So even so bad that he would rather see me as his daughter being here, just seeing him once a year, rather see me leaving than having any contact with you.
No, you're not very clear on that. So can you please explain a little clearer than that? So you're saying that he's so rather you leave and you have once a year you see your father.
Yeah.
And he prefer for you to leave Aruba if you want to have any type of contact with me.
Yes.
And your father is a European Dutchman on the island that is a doctor here on the island.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that? What do you think about everything? Like knowing me, being around me, because you know me for how many years you know me?
Since 2007.
Since 2007. We're now in 2013. So that's 6 years. You know me for 6 years. And have you ever seen me being violent towards anyone?
No. No.
Have you ever seen me, was I ever violent towards you?
No.
What do you think about me, and what do you think about the stories that you're hearing from your father and the people that are telling him stories?
Well, it upsets me, that's for sure. And as what I know or remember about the story on the history going on, that I'm afraid I will have to say that whatever now is happening, people saying those things about you, that it's true, that there are people that somewhere trying to work against you, because I never saw any of those things in you. Never got infected in a bad way, I would say.
Okay. And what do you feel about yourself? What do you feel, how you feel for yourself? Like, what do you feel like? What's, just be straight, what do you feel, or blah, 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 and so forth, you know, loosen up, relax, whatever.
It really does upset me, because I wanted to go here for a nice little holiday and see whoever I want to see and do whatever I want to do. Have my good times, have my fun, and I just got chained up by they being so scared, me hanging around with the wrong people. They even told me that the fact is I'm staying in their house, I will have to be home on a proper hour. So that's bad, because I'm 26, doing everything I want since I'm 18, and now all of a sudden on this holiday I get told not to and what to, and I have to explain everywhere I go, and can't do nothing, not enjoying my holiday at all. So it kind of sucks, really.
Okay.
But I'm refusing to give up my holiday, because I've been planning it for a long time. Had to plan a lot at home to make sure I could go. And I know when I'm home, home is my work. I know I can't stay home and do nothing. The moment I get home, I gotta get up every day and do my work. I can't be there and not work. Just not going. My boss wouldn't allow it. I even already made an arrangement with the boss man about the fact, I have to work and I have to pay rent. But this month I ain't working there, so I'm not gonna. I've been checking for that Like, what am I gonna do? Because I'm not there. The girl who's gonna be in my house, she's gonna pay my rent. Do I have to pay my rent while I'm not there, not working? So we arranged that I got cleared for this month. All those kind of stuff. So I don't want to go back now. And I do still know what to do. You know, I like to go and take out the bike, and I got lots of other things planned I still want to do.
What time is a regular time that you have to come home? What time did they tell you a time?
No, but 5 in the morning wasn't well. Because that would mean that they say, you know, you gotta come home and sleep here. But they're a little older, and I understand maybe just a little. If they told me in the week I couldn't stay up every night, just go everywhere, I would have understand. But if they tell me now in the weekend, it doesn't matter what I do.
You're right. You're in their house, and if they have rules there, they want you to be home at a certain hour. I could understand that as well. But I don't understand what I'm trying to get to with this conversation is I trying to figure out as well, like, who is the clique that is so against me, because I don't understand if I have different girls that I am hanging around with, different friends, guys that I hang around with, and they all never saw me, none ever saw me be violent towards anyone, or they only saw when I'm violent towards someone is when someone actually touched me, hit me, did something to me that I reacted based on what someone else did to me. And this is what all my friends would declare, all my friends would say. So I cannot see that where this whole negative light is coming from. And I believe it's from one clique, and it's a Dutch clique. And that's really my point. That's my point. And not only the Dutch clique, but if it's not the Dutch clique, it's who the Dutch clique is hanging around with. Police is being instructed by the Dutch clique. It's the Dutch is over the police. You know what I'm saying? It's the OM, it's the public prosecutor's office that is over the police. They are the ones that I have constant battles with. You know what I'm saying? What I have constant battles with is the AVP government. You just said they contacted, or they said they contacted the government, and the government is who gave them this story. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Whether it's not true, they said that, so we have to go based on what they say. They are scared, which is your father and your stepmother. They are scared based on what someone told them. So they are acting against you, or acting with you, or against you, or for you, or whatever the case is, to protect you, protect themselves, based on what someone else told them. So their fear didn't come because they never saw anything. Their fear came because they heard something from someone, they read something somewhere, you know, so...
They're really, really bad. Not just like you could be dangerous, or you might have done dangerous things in the past.
Right.
It's really like so scared that they're afraid if I would go hang around with you, Alex, Matthew, that even you in person might some way get vexed with them and
kill them.
Yeah, come over to their house and hurt them and stuff like that. So they really have an image of a person who's got nothing else in his mind and go and scare other people and hurt people and do bad things.
Okay, well, that came from somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's the whole purpose of what I'm talking, what I'm asking right now. Because maybe you don't realize it, maybe you think maybe this is like, okay, whatever, or just whatever. But if people are so scared of me, my life is in danger, and this is why I'm doing this. Because I'm going to make sure send this tape also to the United States. I'm going to send it to human rights organizations. I'm going to send it to European courts. I'm going to send it to different places, because what I'm saying again is, if people are scared of me, my life is in danger. Why? Because when I walk the street, or when I go to someone's house, or when I pass by someone's house.
You're the bad one.
No, no, bad is not a problem. Bad is not a problem at all. You don't seem to understand it yet. If someone fears you because they are saying that, hey, that guy is coming to kill you, you're going to kill him. You're going to defend yourself against him. But the only problem in my case is I don't know who all think I'm coming to kill them, because they are getting this information from the police, they're getting this information from the public prosecutor's office, they're getting this information from judges. So my life is in danger because I don't even know that I have a problem with your father or with your mother-in-law or with different people, because this is not the only person or the only family that I'm hearing a story like this from. I heard it from other people as well that are also really, really, really scared of me. But then I'm thinking, don't even know what I did to the person to be scared of me. Scared people do weird things. You understand? One day I might come running up in your direction and you would take a gun and shoot me thinking I'm coming to attack you because you're scared of me. People that are scared of me, those are who I'm scared of. You understand what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. So my life in Aruba then is in danger. I'm in danger in Aruba.
I understand.
Okay? I'm going to leave it down here.
Okay.
And let me just basically... something minutes. Let me start to take this thing off now. Stop.